Hey Sag, how are you doing? This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you support the channel. I couldn't do these readings without you, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Sagittarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is Judgment, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Sagittarius, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is perseverance. Yeah, you have a lot of battle scars, you have a lot of wounds, but this is like pushing forward, or this is an energy of flexibility, adaptability, pros and cons to a situation. So you need to write down the pros and cons to this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It is also about boundaries. In your blocked and challenged position is let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. Take the pressure off yourself. There is also an energy that is gripping and holding on to you. I'm also getting something about pros and cons to, do I take a new avenue? Yes, because it leads you to the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is tranquility. It is also having unconditional love and peace, or new. This is something new developing. 9 in the tarot and signifies ending. And Judgment is feeling criticized or feeling the pressure. Feeling the pressure or feeling pushed out. This is pushing you forward. Knight of Wands is also travel, relocation, and move. Nine of Wands, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of this job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of feeling burnt out. So there is something about like doing something quickly or fast, but I'm getting an element of wishy-washy. So somebody's back and forth with you, wishy-washy, you're confused on where you stand with this person, let them go. And then here, Magician, make things simple, break things down. With the Magician, it means simplify and alchemize and neutralize things in your life. And anything complex must go. I'm also getting something about a situation where you have all the tools, all the elements to move forward. And this is like fast forward. I'm also getting like fast forward, the need for speed. Go fast. Make a decision quickly, fast. With that Magician is also an energy of something online. So this could be looking into where you'd like to live, where you'd like to get a job. So there's something about like an online conversation, or maybe you met this person online. This could also be a business that you're starting online. Tune in. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, write fast. Because the Eight of Wands is your energy, velocity, vitality, news, communication, the arrows of love, doing something that you love, creating something that you love. And yeah, you have a lot of irons in the fire. But I'm getting something that one of these irons is weighing you down more than the other. So go towards the things that are feeling more blossoming, like things are blooming, or you feel good, like it feels good to create this. Whatever that thing that feels good to create, go towards more of that. And whatever is kind of like sizzling out or fizzling out, allow it to die. Allow it to let go. You can let go of it. I'm also getting an energy that somebody here is wishy-washy or back and forth. Somebody also wants to know what you're creating. So see how this person's looking online, like waiting for you to say something. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Chemistry, passion, something that you really like. This is also pros and cons to, do I relocate and move? Pros and cons to, do I take my, business forward? Yeah, you mean business. So what is this Knight of Wands? More flexible, more adaptability. I'm also getting something about like free, like you want more free time, free spirited to create. And the Star, yeah, wishing and hoping. This is also the vulnerability. Vulnerability to not give a flying flip-flop to the flip of people pressuring you or judging you of what you're going to do or what you're going to create. The Star card is also friend. So there could be like something about a friend who is looking up to you. I'm also getting something about an influencer. So here, influence is online. So this could be like you are an actual influencer or something about networking. That can also be developing better tech skills. So this is like AI, creating through AI, hope, wish, dream, wishing and hoping, wish upon a star. This is also face your true north. But you have to be vulnerable. So it means the blossom of the flower. Let something blossom. And with the judgment, feeling pressured to let go of a situation or something you're sick and tired of anyways. You're already sick and tired of it. So why even give it energy? See, new, developing. What is this judgment? Somebody could also be criticizing you, trying to knock you down, trying to keep you in this place of stagnant, like stuck energy. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Queen of Wands in the blocked and challenged position could be somebody who is a little bit pissed off or salty on what you are doing. It means you're answering to your own self. Queen of Wands also is an energy of like a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire, a loss of chemistry. I'm also getting something to do possibly with the Queen of Wands. This person could be harshly judgmental or criticizing you, right? So this person is an attention seeker. So somebody here is thirsty for your attention, but don't rob yourself of something that is blooming and blossoming this way. That's why I said about face your true north, this way, go this way. Queen of Wands also can be, something thirsty or somebody who you used to put on a pedestal. You've knocked this person off the pedestal and now you've put yourself on this pedestal. There's also an energy of like this Ace of Cups, a new friend, or like something that's new that's influencing you in a positive direction. Like it feels good. You feel excited when you do this thing, whatever this thing is that you do. And the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. New beginnings, new openings, and unconditional love for self brings in a lot of healing. This is also about rest, recovery, rejuvenation, recharge. I'm just getting something that recharges you, that refuels you. The Empress, relax. There is something about fertility and growth and something way more fertile for you in your outcome. Okay, so what is this Nine of Wands and the Magician? So somebody could be playing mind games or there's trickery going on in some kind of setting here where it's been blocking you from taking action on a different situation as well. And the Moon. I'm getting something of what you resist persists. So there is a level of needing to be vulnerable and something about you being in your own power. So there is something about like power, energy, electrician. I don't know what this is, electricity. And see how the Moon is dark? Something that is dark is coming to light, or you've been hiding something here, like keeping it quiet, whatever you're doing online. Moon card is also stay calm in the times of uncertainty. Trust your gut feelings, trust your intuition. Moon card is also secrecy, mystery, illusion. Fear is an illusion. So it's like punch fear in the face and take that action. It is also everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something or creating something that you feel vulnerable to do. So this could be like, I'm creating a platform and I'm really afraid, here comes this fear, of being on camera or being in the spotlight. But you are meant to stand out. Somebody here is, this can also be an energy of feeling harsh pressure to be confident, because this could be somebody who has really low self-esteem. Somebody here is like not asserting oneself. I'm also getting something about a certification. If you're going for a certification, or like something about like anything to do with like a piece of paper, like a whatever, business degree, anything like that, you need to assert oneself. Or somebody here was barking a lot of orders. What is this? 2 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. Pros and cons to what am I creating? I'm also getting something about like the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, you're on some kind of computer skills. I'm also getting something about like the numbers, the number frequencies. So there will be like dips of high and low of like what I need to get done. So whatever is dipping high, or sorry, dipping low, just let it go. Don't feel pressurized to give it any kind of energy. With the things that are going fast, see, because this is fast forward. Creating fast, learning fast, quick study, news, communication, and catching on fast. Okay, so what is this Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands can also be, yeah, somebody flaky, hot and cold there one day, gone the next. Peter Pan syndrome. We send Peter back to Never Never Land to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. It means that somebody here is either dropping the ball, insincere, not showing up. And the King of Pentacles, yeah. King of Pentacles is a very generous offering. It is also Kingpin, you having the Midas touch. So you're manifesting unknowingly right now. But there also could be like wishing and hoping, fantasizing, again, of some kind of commitment, connection. You know, King of Pentacles also, there's an energy of like creating nothing into something and getting the ball rolling. But that King of Pentacles is also somebody who could be having their cake and eating it too. It is also my opportunist. So somebody who wants to ride your coattail. They didn't do the work, you did it. So there's an energy of like, maybe this person's really good looking, or they use anger and rage to get the upper hand in the relationship so that you don't let go. I'm also getting something about chemistry. Like there's a lot of sexual desire, or this person uses very persuasive of sexual desire. That's not enough to stay in a relationship. So what is this? Feeling harsh, criticized by somebody. I'm also getting somebody reported somebody here at work, or handing in a report. I'm also getting you have a good rapport. So what is this Queen of Wands? Yeah, and the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a need to let go. So right here, there might be some kind of situation where you are in some kind of contract. Now, the King of Wands, so you have Scorpio, Leo, and Aries. That energy is very persuasive. So somebody has been very persuasive, very charming, very good looking, very charismatic. They know how to talk, okay? But it's to let it go. Let bygones be bygones. Reconciling differences. And then step into the unknown. Maybe in the past, this has been really lusty and, you know, whatever. Or you had a lot of passion and desire in some kind of circumstance or situation. But somebody here is not letting something go. Judgment is somebody who is gripping and holding on to a situation, but you're already on a next direction. So you're like elevating here financially, or something is materializing. I'm also getting something about like landing a big gig, big job. Yeah, King of Pentacles is Kingpin, right? I'm also getting something about like status. Like somebody here might have a lot of social status, or you have a lot of people working under you. And what is this card? And the Ace of Cups. Look how gentle and soft this is. Be at peace. Something about like peaceful. And this Ace of Cups is like new love, new developing, new feelings. Judgment. Walk the runway. When you walk the runway, people are going to judge you whether you're doing bad or good. So you might as well be just doing something for yourself. So this is about I walk the runway. Something about you getting a ton of positive feedback, positive attention, and there is somebody quite salty or, you know, trying to keep you in this place of like, look how charming I am. Look how good looking I am. Could be like a manager, supervisor, something of authority. But see how much of this paperwork, like you might have to sort through this paperwork to let this go. And maybe you've been procrastinating and dragging your feet or flaking on it. Yeah. So there is something really good that wants to come in. What is this Ace of Cups? This can also be baby, like, or this is your baby. Like, this is my baby. I love what I create. I love what I do. You're very successful in landing things easily. Things come to you easily because you're adaptable. And the 9 of Wands. This is burnout. Feeling burnt out and stressed out. But it is also a blockage, some kind of heart chakra blockage. The Empress. Something about fertility, something here more fertile. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra in the future. And this person can also be a friend. So networking with a friend or word of mouth as well brings you in a great opportunity. And somebody is like secretly watching you online or what you're trying to develop here. Yeah. Sagittarius, the pros and cons to this situation. Get honest with yourself. Stop flaking on this and start writing this down. Pros and cons, being done, relationship ending, and learning the lesson. What did I learn in this lesson? Well, just because you're charming and good looking and, you know, you got muscles, you know, doesn't mean anything. I want something more solid here. I also want somebody who matches my energy. With the Empress and the King of Pentacles, look at this Empress. Graciousness, beauty, nurturing, soft. Something here more softer. And this is a more blossoming abundance, whatever is blossoming and blooming, something here blossoming and blooming. This person wants commitment, seeks commitment, and boundaries. Sagittarius, 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands came in the outcome, boundaries. It says blocking someone, holding your space, and cutting contact. This is what you need to do. So when this person gets angry and furious and enraged and trying to criticize you, trying to put you down, saying, you know, whatever, you're fat, you're ugly, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But this person is going to try to knock you down so that you stay at the same level. You can't stay at the same level as this person. This person is also trying to block you from being in the spotlight, making good money, and leaving. And then I just heard I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Breaking the cycle, saying bye-bye, moving on to better things. Yeah, salty. Journaling. So right here, journaling, creative release, keeping track of your own patterns and exploring your feelings. Wow, Sag, you're really in your feels here. And it's bringing in a lot of healing from some kind of circumstance, like an old circumstance. Player. Charming, manipulative, karmic, and being tested. Yep. So this person's going to test your boundaries. How weak in the knees are you to cave in? Don't cave in. I'm also getting an element of like, you being a third party, like this person is in a relationship. They're saying they're handling paperwork or getting things done. They're not, okay? They're not. Yeah, I'm getting a divorce. No, you're not. Because this is a loss of confidence, feeling inadequate. They're not asserting themselves. I'm also getting like, not a certification, but certified. So you might need to write a certified letter of like, yeah, no. Home. Comfort, safety, belonging, and shelter. Fated meeting. Meant to be, destiny, predetermined, and encounter. So there's something about like networking through a friend or something you're doing on the net. It's online. So something you're doing online is really great for you to create. You are not meant to fit in here. No matter how much this person wants you to be in some kind of dynamic of like making yourself small. Ghosted. Disappear, silent, ignore, and rejected. So if there's an energy of somebody has ghosted or, you know, been inconsistent, especially with this Knight of Wands, somebody flaky, fickle, we send Peter back to Never, Never, Neverland to go play with Captain Hook and the Lost Boys. Okay? And text message, communication, news, phone call, direct message. So again, something online, DM. This could be somebody DMing you and being like, hey, you know, I have a really good opportunity for you. Or this could be you DMing somebody here. It has something to do with like online. Somebody has like found you online. So if you're in LinkedIn or anything like that, you're going to be found. Bell, an announcement. This could be also you making an announcement of like, this is what I'm doing. I'm here to create this. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. This is not stranger danger. This is meeting somebody through a friend or a family friend. This person is extremely generous. Maybe you're going to their home or going to their workspace or there's just something here. Target, a goal-oriented person. Bullseye. This person is also targeting you or there's something about like, this is on target. You're on target. You're on point. Purse, pay attention to your finances. If you have something to do with like finances being up in the air, this person is good with numbers and money. Or maybe you're watching somebody online who is helping you develop a better habit with developing money or like, how can I get more revenue going here, right? And stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. I'm also getting something about like, let's just say you want children in the future and that hasn't happened for you yet, or maybe grandchildren, whatever here. In the future, this person either has children or something about like playing, something about like child's play, having children in the future. And you'll be able to do this because maybe you're going back and forth of like, how can I afford children? You know, I'm kind of in between work. I'm kind of in between limbo here. You're not. You're going towards something with children. I'm also getting something with twins. So this could be like, oh my gosh, 2 Pentacles could be like, oh my gosh, news, communication, twins, right? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Sag. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website, and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.